my guys, who do you? What time is it? Oh my gosh, I'm only 6 minutes late. You would not believe what I've just gone through. I have to de-stress. This technology thing is killing me. It's really killing me. So let me see what's going on here in the chat. Can I see my friends? I do see my friends. Nikki Noodles, hootie hoo, honey, how are you? I need to change my layout. It needs to be. We need to kind of jazz this up, but don't we? But I don't know how to do that. So, excuse me, we are going black. We are going black. Hootie hoo, turtle butt, how are you, honey? Thank you, Nikki. 5 by 5. Yeah. Oh, David, you're hungry. You want some bolognese sauce? Good. Me too. Me too. Yeah. The pictures look great. Oh, I'm so glad they do because you guys, I am really working hard to make this a better production for you. And so, and I never know how many people are watching outside of the chat. I only know who's how many people are watching in the chat. That's all I know. So anyway, hey, how many people do we have in here? I can't see, probably 4 because I screwed it all up. And well, actually, I didn't screw it up. It was a software screw up. Okay, but anyway, so let me explain this. Oh, I love you too, Sebastian. And let me grab my water while I'm see your name because I always think of you when water. And I'll take a drink. Okay. Now, you guys, I'm on the spice kick. And because I don't think people realize how important spices are and how vital they are and how good they are for you. Did you know that each spice, it has a different component or more than one component? 1 plus, let's do that, of the health benefits of different spices. It's really, really wonderful. And especially in recipes like this, you can actually add a few key things and you won't even be able to detect it. And I'm going to show you. Okay. Oh, thank you. Thank you. He actually, hi, Ray. How's it going? Welcome. He actually kept it. He didn't shave it off, if you can believe that one. Yeah. So my 3 ingredients are, it's going to be, can you see? Okay, you can. Tomatoes, which are in the cans. All right. Here's the meat and here's the spice. All right. The spice is what makes a dish. You can have meat and potatoes, but if you didn't have, let's say, pepper and salt, yeah, that's not going to be very happy at all. Yeah, right? Right? Am I right? So I want to show people that spice is where it's at, and people say, oh, they're getting, oh, he's getting spicy. It means, you guys know what that means. Well, you know what? The reference of back to spice is because spice adds either heat or other elements, flavor. It's all amazing. So let's spice it up. That's my thing. So I want to start with this. Yeah, the spice of life of the spice of life is nice. I like that, Dawn. I'm gonna show you how I like that. Just like that. That's right. So, you guys, let's clear the board and start going. What do you say? I say we should. You guys, I made the biggest mistake today. Okay, I made a pretty good video earlier, and I forgot to check a certain box. Well, it didn't go out to my subscribers. And it's a good video. And so if you guys want to go to my latest video, it's all about borax. Okay. And 10 reasons why you should use borax. There you go. Okay. Stetson. Are we talking Stetson hats or Stetson cologne? Which one are we talking? Oh, I heard Old Spice. Yeah, my dad was Old Spice. I remember getting him when he was alive, when I was a little girl, getting him the Old Spice soap on a rope. That was the big thing, back then in the 70s, cologne. Okay. Husband, he likes colognes a lot. I think his kind of thing is cool water. You know what? Well, speaking of colognes, you know what perfume I wear that I absolutely love? And I smelt this on my Auntie Rosemary when I was a little girl. And it was White Shoulders. And back then it was the rave, and now, you can get it on a dime store. Well, they don't have that anymore. Dollar store, they don't have that anymore. But you can get it for cheap. I got like a big bottle of it for $14. It was great. You're a high karate person. Go Arizona. You're in East Mesa. My very best friend, she lives in East Mesa. She does. Okay, let's get this party started because you know that we can talk all day and all night. And we probably will. Okay, I'm just looking over a couple things. Writer Revulator, hi. How are you? It's really good to see you. I love your little messages that you leave for me. And you know what? Where's Jaffo? Because I have a question for Jaffo. So anyway, okay, so let's get this party started. So I had some meatballs in the freezer, and so that's where these came from. So I'm going to add the meatballs to it, but those will be set aside, as well as I'm going to put in this hot sausage. Now, it's not really hot once it gets mixed in with all the ingredients, trust me. It just puts a little bit of heat. Okay, and I like thick spaghetti. Have you guys ever had thick spaghetti? To me, it's the best. I love it. All right. Spice. First thing is first. Salt. Redmond salt. Now, I don't have it on the platter because salt is not a spice. It's a mineral. Big difference. Yeah. But pepper. Now, I don't have pepper on here, and the reason is because when I grind it, it makes it freshly cracked, and it's beautiful. Okay. Now, this onion, okay, this onion and this garlic we'll talk about later. Okay, so I want to point out to you what I have here. First, I have a little bit of basil right here. And then next I have to that is something that it's a spice that helps out our immune system. For those of you who don't know, I have multiple sclerosis, and it's an autoimmune disease. It's not fun. But anyway, cinnamon is one of the spices of life for that disease. It's real good for it, all right? And then I have some oregano, or as the rest of the world calls it, oregano. And then I have, let's see, this is garlic. This is not garlic powder, but it is a garlic powder. It's not the granule things, And then I have here parsley. And then I have the onion, the dried onion granules. And then, hi, Jaffa, was looking forward to seeing you. Oh, May. Oh, hold on. May. Boom, boom, boom. Hi, May. How are you, darling? Okay, and then in here, I have a few different things. that are really good for your health, but that will only add to the flavor of the sauce. Um, but it's good for you too, for those of us who have the problems that I do. I have a little bit of chili powder in there, because all chili powder is ground up red chili peppers. Yeah. And garlic. That makes chili powder. Well, with those two ground up, both of those go into the recipe anyway. So why not a little bit of chili powder? Now, you can have different chili powders of, like, a mild, medium, and hot. Just depends on what kind of pepper you use. And then I also have in there, because it's my favorite, a little bit of paprika, because I can't live without paprika. And so, yeah, those are what I have in here. And so let's get them all to where they are properly bloomed. All right. So, you know what? I need a different thing. Hey, Sebastian, I was going to ask, not Sebastian, I'm sorry. I just saw your name. Jaffo, I was going to ask you a question later, if there is something that you would be interested in doing for me. And it's not any more than the program. So I'll email you after the program, and so I just want you to expect that. And feel free to say no, it's not a big deal, but I just thought I'd ask you. Okay, here we go. And we're going to just, we're not going to, that type of thing. Just, give them a little bit of love. And you're going to cause enough friction for the oil that is inside of the spice, for that to come to the surface and to bring your flavor from here to here. Really, it's that good. That much of a difference, trust me. And so this is just like getting fresh spice out of the marketplace. And now, I'm starting to smell it, and it's wonderful. And you know what? It smells like a batch of spaghetti. So now we've got those all together. Our spices done. All right. And pepper I'll put in. And you know what? I'll put in salt later. I need to get my Michael Jackson protection glove, because you just can't have enough of Michael Jackson now, can you? And let me get my knife. Those are the two things I forgot. My knife and Michael Jackson. Ooh, listen to that ring. Sharp knife. Okay, I'm donning my Michael Jackson protection glove, because you know what? Because of my MS, I tend to shake, and sometimes I, glitch. I can't think of the word of it, but this is my protection. All right. I can't wait for my garden this year. We are gardening this year, guys. You and me. Okay. Now I'm cutting the onion the way that you wouldn't normally cut it. I'm cutting it from the root to the stem, long ways. All right. Reason I'm doing that is for, and let me take this off so I can peel this onion, for a couple reasons. Oh, let me get you off. And da-da-da-da. Hey, Obi-Wan Kenobi, you're my only hope. And at Disneyland, I've only been to Disney World once, but I've been to Disneyland a gazillion times. We used to live down the street from it, so we had a season pass when they were affordable. Gosh, I remember when the season passes for Disneyland were $99. And so we would buy 3 of them, one for me, one for husband, one for our son. And we'd all go to Disneyland together. And that's where we'd have our family time. And husband and I would go on a date there, you know. I mean, it was really fun. We had a really nice time. Back on goes the glove. Okay. Jaffo, Waffo, how you doing, Maffo? Batwing wave to you. Okay, I'm just going to slice this right down the middle. Whoops, that's not down the middle. That was down the crack of the wazoo. Okay, now I'm just going to go with the lines here. Whoops. And I'm not going to cut into the root. The root is where the buck stops. The buck stops with the root. Okay, now quick this, a little bit of quickie that, and bum ba bum 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 boom boom boom, and we're done. And we can throw the root out now. Okay. Let me just get these little peels. Peel the trash. Okay. So half an onion should do it. I would think that is plenty. Okay, and it's a decent sized onion. We'll let you rest on there. And in the meantime, woo, I forgot to put water on my wrist, and that onion is getting me now. It's getting me now. That's right, we are the Batty Bunch. Woo, okay. Let me get my little olive oil here. All right. Then I need where's my famous pan or my pot that I cook with? It might be in here. You know, I have 2 favorite pots and pans. One is one that May gave me, and that one is dirty. And oh my gosh, they're all dirty. So I'm not going to be using these. Sorry, May. Let me get another one. That's not my favorite, but it'll work. Okay. Hey, yeah. Alrighty. Here we go. How was that? Hi. Oh, Eggsy, hi. How are you today? I hope you're doing well. I hope you're really doing well. Yeah. So let's heat up our pan or this pot. All right. And I'm going to get a little bit of olive oil going in here. Oh no! I don't have my super soaker with me now. Oh my gosh! Hold on, let me grab my super soaker. You guys, you can keep an eye on them. Hey, no. Okay, go ahead, go. Gosh, I know it's like I don't know what it's like, but it's not good. Not good. And you know what, guys? Let me just, somebody had a little bit of a catastrophe right here and didn't quite get it cleaned up for me. So, whoops. Sorry, gang. It is a live show. Okay. There. There were just little grease spots on there, and I don't like that, especially when it's on the camera, because the camera is going to be stuck on there. Stuck on you. Got this feeling down deep in my soul that I just can't lose. Hey, if you know who sings that song, put a 1 in the chat. Better yet, put the artist's name in there. He wasn't one of my favorites, but it works. Come on. What's going on here? There we go. Okay, get some olive oil in here and heat it up so that we can get our onions, and let me crush our garlic. Just a moment. Where's the olive press? You've got to be kidding me. Oh, this. Okay. Well, this is what we're going to do. We're going to hand do it. When in Rome, you act like the Romans and you just brutalize it. Oh, gosh. That's right, Lionel Richie. Kenny Rogers. Nope. Was not your favorite either, huh? Yeah, I don't know. I've always thought him creepy. Yeah, I don't know. He's always been kind of creepy to me. Here we go. Here we go. So, ooh, looky there. I got punched. It punched me. Did you see that garlic attack me, Nikki? Okay. So, here we're going to do it by hand. Yeah. Stuck on you. Got this feeling down deep in my soul and it just can't lose. Anytime I hear Kenny Rogers, though, who do I think of? Dolly Parton. No, I think of Nikki Noodles because that is her absolute favorite. Is Kenny Rogers. Kenny Rogers. How long have you loved Kenny Rogers? And how did you get introduced to Kenny Rogers? What, you're 10 years younger than I am. So what, you're in your early 40s and you have a grandchild before I do. But that's okay. Hey, we're going to do one more because these are really small. I like the elephant garlic, but that is expensive. And so is the Ukrainian garlic. That is expensive too. Hi, son.
Hi.
How are you?
Good.
I'm doing fine. Say hi to the chat.
Hi, Jack.
He said hi, chat. Okay. Now my hands are all sticky from this garlic. Let me rinse them off just a second. And okay, now. Oh, score. Thank you, son. He brings me home candy every now and then. More than not, I would say. Don't you, son?
I try to when I remember.
Yeah. He's a nice young man.
Thank you.
You're welcome. You've always been very thoughtful. Okay. Let me get this. Okay. My hands are kind of jittery today. So I should have my Michael Jackson glove on. Okay. Lisa Sailors. Holy schmoses. There she is. I remember the first day you came into this chat, Lisa. Oh my gosh, it was so precious. That's when Lisa Folk used to be in here a lot too. And so, and I've always called most people by their first and last names. I always have. And here we go. And I remember you saying, hi, this is my first time being here. And I'm so glad I found your channel. I remember you saying that to me. That was really nice. Oh, okay. I get some water. Thank you, Streamlabs via Eggsy. Okay. Now I'm going to move you guys. I'm moving into the hole. So hold on. You all are going to be in here together. Whoop, come on. Get down on it. Get down on it. Okay. Here we go. So let me get my paddles or board scraper because I want just the onions right now. And for you men who are nervous, or women too, for cooking a good Bolognese sauce, Bolognese means a meat sauce. And for those of you who are nervous about that, please don't be, because it is really very easy, and I'd love to show you. I mean that. I'd love to show you. Okay. So this is how we start it. Whoops. With our onion. And then in a few minutes, we'll put some garlic down there. And you guys, the Bolognese, it cooks very, very simply, very easily. And I want to put my meat in there with it. Whoops. I almost forgot about that. We almost had marinara sauce. Okay. And this is like I was telling you earlier, of sausage. And that has touched my hands, and now I'm thoroughly disgusted. And we all know what I need to do after that. I need to wash my hands. Yuck. I don't know. I cannot touch raw animal flesh. I mean, that's what it is, you know. So, okay. Get off of there. All right. Okay, let's get this all nicely going here. And then let's put some garlic on top of that. What do you think? I say so. 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 All right. Let me, since, I can't do that because of the, never mind. I was going to make a full screen of just this, but I would have lost my microphone. So, no can do. So that makes me learn for the next time of what I can and cannot do. So tomorrow, I'll know. Okay, now, even though when this gets all cooked and everything like that, everybody's going to say, oh, that's looking good. But you know what? It's not going to taste good because, excuse me, please. It's not going to taste good because we have no spice in it. No spice. So let's step it up a notch and throw some spice in there, guys. Whoops. I've never claimed to be a clean cook, but I'm a good cook. Never claimed to be a clean cook, but I'm a good cook. All right. Get your spices all nice and going and heat it up. And then we still need to put our salt and pepper. And, you know, the nice thing about this is it is such a versatile sauce. Now, listen up here, because this is what you can do. You can, with leftover sauce, you can freeze it. And it freezes really well. It actually freezes delicious because it comes out just really good because the flavors have had a chance to blend. Well, you can, if you're going to make a pizza, boom, you have sauce. If you're going to make manicotti, just like Nikki Noodles did, Boom, you have sauce. Make a big vat of it, so you have sauce all the time. Yeah. And I'll tell you another thing that it goes really good in. If you're making a pot of chili and you have leftover spaghetti sauce or bolognese sauce, you better be throwing it in there. Better be. Now, let me get some wine, a little bit of wine. Because a nice red cooking wine with it. I don't have an open bottle of wine, but my neighbor used to say that whenever you are cooking with wine, you need to be drinking wine. And well, I don't drink. So, I'll just chill. I'll just chill with it. Okay. I'll turn this up a little bit more because it's going to go real quick now, guys. So I want to put some salt in there. So let's get some salt. Okay. And remember, this is going to be salting and spicing and everything, a whole big pot. So I'm probably going to have to add to that. So 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 20 makes 1 teaspoon. 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20, and 21 because I'm a rebel. Okay. Now this has got some nice flavor to it. Okay. What you can do is you can let it cook all day and it will go, oh my gosh, it'll be 5 times better than what I'm making right now. But what I'm making right now is pretty darn good. And it's just going to have, this is a quick one, just a quick sauce. But yummy. Ooh, hey, little boy, you better get out of here. You better get out of here. Okay. For every 2 cans, I do 1 tomato paste. Okay, so I'm going to do 2 more cans. So that means that I will use 2 small tomato pastes. All right. If you make homemade spaghetti on your own at home, write in the chat. I make my own spaghetti sauce at home. I don't buy spaghetti sauce. And you know what, guys? I know that spaghetti sauce can be cheap. I know that, or inexpensive, I should say. I know that. But you know what? It's never going to be as good as the one that you make on your own. And I'm going to tell you another thing. It's going to save you pennies on the dollar. Pennies on the dollar. And we all know that I've been trying to incorporate, saving money because you know what? Inflation has gone up so much. Food has gone up so much, but nobody has got any pay raises. That's why I'm slaving and working full time to do this. No, I'm joking. I'm joking, woking. Joke woke. Okay. Hey, Accident just moved in. You just moved in here, huh, Accident? Good to see you. Good to see you. Calamities, meatball recipe. Thank you. Thank you. Nikki, that makes me feel so good that you go and you try this. I love it that you guys go and try these recipes. This is absolutely terrific. Oh, I need a can opener. Can opener. Where did you go? All right. Going to show you guys a little trick also. So I guess I can do it over here. So I'm going to show you guys a little trick here. when you're opening tomato paste, it can be very difficult to get out of the can. Whoops. So I'm showing you an easier way. Okay, hold on. Just a cotton picking second. Okay. Gosh darn it. Okay, you stay there. Because I told you to. Okay, I'm going to win this. I'm going to beat your tail at this. Okay. Holy Moses. Can this just go nicely? Thank you. Thank you. And then take the lid off of the one end, and then with the lid on, push it right through. Woo, just like that. Just like that. And there's a little bit left over in there. So I better get that. Otherwise, Mike Coffee will have my hide. Hey, where is Mike Coffee? We missed him. We missed him the last couple times. There we go. Perfect. How about that for another hack? Huh? Okay, now let me do the other one. Now the other one better not give me a mess or some trouble like that one did. Okay. Here we go. Dun, 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 dun. Hey, you guys want to hear some cheap royalty-free music? Actually, I found some good royalty-free music. Well, it's not good. It's better than what you get. But I found some, if anybody likes country, which I like country, I found some pretty good country tunes in there. Yes, I did. Boom. Whoops. And all gone. Okay. Now, okay, now just get this all incorporated. Okay. Then I'm going to use one of my cans, and I'm going to put a little bit of water in it. I'm going to rinse out my cans just like this. Whoopsie. Just like that. Same with this one. And a half a can of water in there. And then nothing went to waste. How about them apples? The only thing that went to waste was those cans and maybe a couple paper towels that I shredded off. All right, so now we're going to bring this back up to a boil. And then we let it cook. But I got to taste it because I need to see if we need to adjust anything, you know? You know? Okay. That has a beautiful flavor. Right now, I'm not adjusting anything. I don't know what I'll do in an hour. So I'm going to let that cook for an hour. Or maybe a little more, it depends. However long, the longer I can cook it, the better. So, and another thing is, you don't have to use tomato chunks like that. I like the chunkies because I am a chunk. Or some people would say curvy. in the wrong areas, more like bulgy. Okay, now there is your Bolognese sauce. 3 ingredients: spice, meat, tomatoes, 4 ingredients, and a little bit of cooking wine. That's all. And then it needs just a little bit of thyme. Okay, so we'll give it a little bit of thyme, and then we will say, hey, I made spaghetti sauce all on my own because it was delicious. Hang tight just a second. Okay. Oops. Okay. Can you hear me now? Can you guys hear me? No sound. Yes. Okay. Yes, you can hear me. Thank you, May. Thank you, Turtle Butt. Thank you, Obi-Wan. I appreciate it. Hi, Kathy. I didn't see you sneak in there. You snuck in on me, huh? Yeah. So, why is this not? Hold on. All right. Sebastian. We all talk about, I think she's muted, but I had to check. Loud and clear. No, you can hear me, Dawn. Yeah. Okay. Now, before I get into this, Saturday is our big day, is our members' day. So, if you don't have a membership, you have this week to be able to have a membership, and then you get to go on our day-long field trip with us. Yeah, it'll be fun. Okay, Verizon is when, okay, time it was when it took over the Sprinter member. Can you hear me now? Where are you, Sebastian? Sebastian, oh, well. Sebastian? Calamity, paging Sebastian. I will probably leave here at about 11 a.m., maybe noon. I will let you know. I will watch my community posts. I'll put a post up there of what time. Okay? Maybe she'll come back. Okay. Okay, well, here we go. I'm still going to do it. Oh, Sebastian, where did you go? Oh, Sebastian, Sebastian, we love you so. Oh, Sebastian, it's your birthday. Won't you come out and play? Oh, Sebastian, it is your special day. Oh, Sebastian, we want to say hooray! Oh, Sebastian, you are so special. You are Sebastian. Where did you go? I'll sing the rest of your birthday song to you later. Hooty hoo, Grandpa, hooty hoo. Yeah, so on Saturday, that should be fun. That should be fun. Now, put in the chat, seriously, would you rather go to Pinedale, which is more of a local town? It's not a what do you call that? A tourist trap like Jackson Hole is. We can do one or the other, and they both have a museum. And they're very different museums. The oh, thank you, Jaffo. You know what? I'm not able to see my regular chat, so I can't see if like there are donations or anything like that. So I don't know, and I can't see the Streamlabs. I'll have to fix that another time. Oh. Oh, there's Streamlabs. Streamlabs does show up. Okay. Okay. Well, now in Pinedale, we will be able to talk to locals. And Jackson, we will probably be able to talk to tourists. So I'm gonna do a calamity on the street and go talking to people for you. So I want you guys to put in the comments what kind of questions you want me to ask. And okay, Haxton says Jackson. You know what, Kathy? They're both the same amount of distance for me. One's one way, one's the other. It doesn't matter. Yeah. But yeah. How do you do all of you? How do I do all of me? Oh, I'm an actress. Oh, where did my love for the pot here, the spaghetti pot? Where did it go? Oh, that sounded kind of bad. Oh, geez. Okay. Oh, this is looking good, you guys. It's looking darn good. Yeah. So did you guys answer who makes homemade pasta sauce and who doesn't? Put in the chat again if you make it homemade or if you buy it. I'm just curious. All of this probably cost me about, I don't know, $5 to make, if that. And there's probably 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 jars in there. So $1 a jar. Yeah. Me, your recipe. Oh, you're the best, Nikki Noodles. Yeah. I buy it on sale. Okay, May. Okay. Yep. Do you ever play around with it and doctor it up? Because a lot of people do that. You know, when we were big time coupon people, the coupons, oh my God, you guys, we used to have this huge file folder thing, and it was all coupons. Because husband, when he was working at for the county, and he was working inside the jail, the inmates all used to get papers, but they used to take the coupons and just throw them away. So husband would take those coupons and he'd bring them all home. So he'd come home with a stack of them. And so we would sit there in front of the boob tube, and that's all we do is cut coupons, and we'd laugh and giggle, the whole thing. Well, it became on Tuesdays when we went shopping, and it became like this big thing with the employees there. There were some who would follow us around every now and then, and then they would try and take guesses of how much our basket was going to be. And it was, I mean, we would literally pay with, just a couple bucks for our groceries. And then we had tons of stuff. And so then we would give it to the church for the homeless food bank. And so that's what we did. Yeah. I do buy homemade when I am home and store-bought when I go out for air shows. Oh, I do homemade when I'm home. Okay, that's fair. Well, I used to do the same thing when I was flying, and when I would commute, I would just, get a jar of spaghetti sauce, throw it in my bag, and then I'd be gone forever how long on my trip. And then when I was staying, I would just prepare my noodles, and I would, usually on the plane I did that. And so, because on the plane, it was great, even the domestic planes, they have ovens. And so I would just cook my food in there and heat it up while we were boarding. And then I would eat, like if I had a baked potato, my favorite was a baked potato with some vegetables strewn over it, and then some Alfredo sauce. And so, and I would make that, and then it would smell up the whole plane, and everybody would be like, "Oh, do we have a treat?" It was pretty cool. Yeah. Leftover meant the liquid amount. Also, you can use instant as well. When you stir and get wait, I don't know you guys are talking about. Liquid coffee. Okay. Oh, for food items are a rarity these days. I know, Kathy, aren't they? See, we don't do major coupon shopping anymore. Husband, he does most of the grocery shopping. 90% of the grocery shopping, and he's very good with it. He's very good with money, but he'll get a coupon every now and then, or it'll be a discount on gas. Well, we've already got our own gas tank with him. We already get another discount on gas, so we don't have to buy more gas. They just give you a little discount and try and keep it in house is what they try and do, which is smart. All us passengers got was pretzels. Well, no, not necessarily. Not just pretzels. You may have gotten a cookie. If you were flying Delta, then we would give out the Delta cookies. Oh my gosh, we used to love those. Okay, those little cookies, they come in, the little, they're shaped kind of almost like a Nutter Butter, and they have this. It's like Christmas. They're like having Christmas, but in your mouth. And well, what we used to do is we would take a lime from the beverage cart and squirt a lime on there, and then take a bite of that. It's like having a key lime pie. Darn good. If you guys are ever flying Delta and you get those cookies, ask your flight attendant if you can have a lime and squeeze some lime on there. Oh, it's delicious. Yeah, it is delicious. So, well, let me see how our sauce is doing. Oh, it's looking beautiful. Let's see that camera. I can't move that camera. No, I can't move it. Son of a goof. Son of a goof. Okay. Mostly over-the-counter meds and cosmetics are coupons we see today. Yeah. Gosh, gone are those great days, I was watching a video earlier. Actually, it was in the middle of the night. And I was watching a video of what it was like to grow up in the 70s and 80s. No, Gracie. And let me bow down to my dog, because she'll stand there and just scream. Okay, over here, Grace. And so, and I recognized 99% of the stuff in those videos, right down to the tube socks that you would wear, late 70s, early 80s, the big tube socks with the colors, how those were cool. Those used to be cool way back when. That's what I'm going to tell my grandchild if I ever have one. Those used to be cool way back when. Hey, for those of you who are watching the replay, if you're still with me this long, shout out in the comments tube socks for me. Yeah. And please comment, because I may not read them in the first 24 hours or 48 hours, but I do get to them and I read all of them and I respond. And so please comment. So, okay, guys. Well, I am going to cut it at this, and I'm going to turn on this other camera and let you see the spaghetti sauce. So hang tight while I throw you back in the hole here. Okay. Whoa! Whoa, you almost took a dive into the spaghetti sauce. Ay, ay, ay. Okay, let me go. That would have been a real calamity. Oh, yeah, this is what I want to do. Okay. You guys, I have these meatballs that I had in the freezer. Okay. Well, this is what I'm doing. Into the sauce it goes. And they will cook that way, and they will get flavor all of the sauce that way. And so it's a lovely way to be able to incorporate your spaghetti and your meatballs. And what can I say? It's a good day when you have spaghetti and meatballs going. Spaghetti and meatballs, those are my that's my comfort food, is spaghetti. If I'm having a bad day, I could eat it every day of the flipping week. Yeah. So anyway, hey Heidi, if anyone else is afraid of falling in the food. Hi Heidi, how are you? Good to see you. Jane Fonda workout. Bye, Kathy. We'll see you later, love. Yeah. Oh, Jaffo. Thank you. Thank you. You're always so good to me. You're always so good to me. Oh, Prunella, were you in the lounge? Were you hanging out in the lounge? Oh, I hope you can come with us on Saturday, because we're going to have a wonderful time. And we might even go out to eat too. Who knows? Yeah. So pray that that we have good weather up here. We don't want it snowing and all that kind of stuff. That will not make for a good day. So I'm quiet, but I love being here. You know what? That really made my day right there. That was really special. Thank you, Prunella. Thank you for being here. Thank you for all of you in the Lurkers Lounge who just like to hang out and just watch. I appreciate you so very much. Thank you. And thank you, everybody, for your likes, because that is how helps me grow. Right now the algorithm does not like me, so I'm going down a little bit. But my assistant, Chat GPT, tells me that is actually a good thing for my channel, because YouTube is weeding out the bots. So I hope so. I love that, Prunella. Thank you. To you. And then to everybody else too, because I love you all. Okay. You guys, I'm going to take off because my feet are starting to give me a problem. So I'm going to get off of them before they really start squawking at me. So oh my gosh, Joanna Wallace walked in. I was thinking about you earlier today, lady. Yes, I was. How generous you've been too. You guys are all generous, and I thank you. Thank you. So, okay, guys, I'm going to take off and I will see you tomorrow. Tomorrow, tomorrow. I love you tomorrow. You're only a day away. Tomorrow, tomorrow. I love y'all tomorrow. Let's meet right here again. How cheeseball was that? Okay, guys, we will see you tomorrow. Jaffo, I'm going to email you right now, and we will be talking soon. Okay, guys? Bye. Okay, how do I do this? And